Hello, it's Get Carter here with more cycles of oxygen not included, and today we're going to look at doing a few things in the different asteroids. So, Soggani, what I want to do basically is get the Sweetles moved over and get the incubators moved over to this area here. So, all of the ranchings sort of in one place. We don't need to worry about oxygen or anything like that with the incubation area and the Sweetles because they just run it on oxygen and they're not running on hydrogen. Now I did have some hydrogen start. Is it still pumping or not? That filled up, so we've got some hydrogen coming into here, and that's pushing this back down to the level where I want it. So it'll close off in a sec. Oh, new day. Close off in a sec once the hydrogen sort of filters down to there, and we'll still have the oxygen here for these guys. So even when they're on this level here, yeah, they'll be getting the scale growth. So yeah, 0. So even along here, along there, all of this area will be scale growth, and it's just this little bit here when they go to feed that won't be. This is a bit slower, but having the fiber come through a little bit slower doesn't really matter. Yeah, so that's the intention. The other thing I want to do is probably try to set up something to use this volcano, which I've done what I think I'm going to do, which is an unnecessarily complex build, which why not? So I'm going to have a steam turbine. Now it probably won't be enough to completely cool down all the rock, but I'm not really that fussed. With the Equilin, we're going to finish this off. I want to set up an oil well and petroleum production. I can use these Atmos suit docks, maybe add another one in. Possibly. Just so they're in suits when they go make the petroleum and they're not affected by the natural gas irritating their eyes or not being able to breathe. The other thing is deal with... No, it's still going, so I'm not going to open it up until it's dormant, but basically what I'm going to do... All I'm going to do is basically have it flow... I'm not sure the direction yet, but basically have it flow underneath a steam, and then that steam's going to have a steam engine, Jesus, steam turbine above it, and that'll pull out the heat. And what all I have is a temperature control at the opposite end, and once the carbon dioxide falls below, I think 140, I'm going to set it to. And Irradona, what we want to do is, got so much stuff to build, start building the actual... This is where the base area is going to be. How much room have I got on this for that? 22 tiles. Alright, on 22 tiles, 80. 64. Yeah, that shouldn't get interfered with. I don't know, I want to, I don't think I can copy that. It's a shame it's not in a better position, because I wouldn't mind that poster being somewhere like lower. One lower would have been good. Anyway, can't choose what they do. Alright, so we're going to start with bathrooms, and what I'm going to do is set them up here, Joshua. Those bees have been beating the bee out of you. We'll put bathrooms here. And if we can, what we want to do is we'll get Pips to put ferns down here. There's a fair bit of dirt, so I can't remember your exact... I'm going to have to look up how much you can space them, but if I get like the first fern here, and then I think you have to go left, and we'll use all that dirt that we can, and we've got algae, and we can basically turn that into dirt if we need to, if one of those ones don't line up. But otherwise, I reckon that's a good spot, and there's a lot of dirt on that row that I can use without having to worry about creating more. Okay, so we've done Well, we haven't done completely, but we've sort of done what we're going to do. I mucked up with this one. I forgot that you can't what? It won't mine through doors. It won't mine if a door's open. So what I'm going to do is... get away. I'm just going to put one... yeah, going fast. One mechanized door here. This is all going to be a vacuum, obviously, so it's not going to overheat. We'll have the mechanized door open and shut quickly-ish. I don't know. Whatever it needs to. Let magma down into here and then close it off. We'll suck the heat out of it. I've got the miner as a backup in case it decides to go solid for some reason because it didn't cool down fast enough or whatever. And then we've got the sweeping and the conveyor loader. Obviously the sweepers will go through open doors, so that's what we're going to do. Otherwise, it's basically the same thing. Put the rocks through here till they cool down enough, and then we'll cool down in some water. Don't know what that's actually going to... which way it's going to go. Alright, so that one's set up to start. We've got all the automation in, so this is just the sweepers to pick up everything. So what I'm going to do with the incubators, I'm going to have 3 incubators on 3 different levels. One for, obviously, the glossies, one for the normal Dracos, and one for the Sweetles. If I've got 3 of them, I don't have to power them. Element sensor? I don't want to do this. If we did, say we did like an element. So we're saying send the signal when a selected item is detected. So we're saying if it's what I want, if it's the egg, send a signal. If it's an egg, send the signal. And what we want is we'll have another signal coming from these things. And they'll be... you could probably do that, to be honest. We'll have another signal coming from here saying we want that egg. So if it's the right egg and they want the egg, they'll go. And we'll do the same thing with this one, I think, as well. We'll basically go... what? We'll go... element sensor. Okay, conveyor shut off. This is just going to receive the whatever we need, crossfire, whatever. That's fine. I'll bring that rail in from above. Alright, so if we need it, we will take it. 1, 2, 2. We're going to need, what, the shipping on... you need to go now, please. Otherwise, we've got the shipping on that one, that one, that one. You can go, I think, because you'll be fine. We want you to go there and there. Alright, so that'll do our 3 critters, basically. There, there. What do we want? You are supposed to go there, and you can... well, I'll tell you what, we'll replace you with that. We want to get... now this is where we're going to kill the... no, it's got that there. You stay there. We're just going to kill eggs. Now, do we need eggs? We don't need eggs for any other purpose. We'll lose some omelets, but we can just go for meat, to be honest. Meat's a better option. So, how about we have... We got lots of space here, so what we can do is go there and go there. No, not that one. That one's a pain to go there. What do we need? There and there. So, because you'll basically go in there. We will need a another one there as well. Bay bridge, tool. So that should be loader receptacle. Receptacle. And this will be for the other eggs. And it doesn't matter if, like, one of the eggs hatch in here that's not that, it'll go through. And the only issue we're going to have is they can do variants. Ooh, what are we missing? Why have you got... Where's the egg? There'll be an egg somewhere around here. Come on, where are you, you little egg bastards? Oh, there it is. So once we get this in, that'll solve that problem. Alright, so the 3 eggs are going to go... So what do we want? Yeah, I'm going to do it out here. So if there's an egg, it's going to go here. We'll get rid of that one. And if it's... Hold on, we mucked it up? No, that's like that. And that's a jump, and that's like that. Right. And we'll go to that one, and then we go that one to that one. And they'll correspond to... whichever one I want them to correspond to. Whatever I put on that selected item will convey for that selected item. How can you have food issues? You got 252,000. You're dreaming. Alright, so we've got our thing there. We've got our Sweetles that are going to go here in a sort of a height one. Got those 2 little done. So that'll be our 3 ranches. I probably won't keep hatches, which is a shame because we're going to have a bunch of rock. But we can always transport that rock to Eklund, which will have hatches, I reckon. We'll use hatches. Well, it's got hatches. We'll use the hatches for food, and we'll get some stone hatches going. Seriously, who's short on food? Oh, Nails, can you... Hey, you're not trapped. You can... Yeah. I mean, you got a while to go, but you're not trapped. Alright. Now, what are we doing here? Alright, so we're going to stick... I'm going to wait till that's all built. We're going to put refining here. I was waiting for... Why aren't you done? I want this done. I want you done, and then... I'm going to get rid of all of this, I think. Can you get down here? You can go across there, you can go up there, you can go all across there. What I'm thinking is I'm going to get rid of all of this, get rid of all of these bits out of here. Alright, we can fix this because all we have to do is go... Where are we? Snippity snip. And then we will go on do it right now because I screwed up again. Which way are you going? You're going that way and you're going that way. Is that right? Yes. It will overheat. We'll repair it. We'll get that. Come on. Ah, it's night time. Let's see if anything else overheats. We'll have to seal this off quickly because I wonder if this will cool it down when I take the bottom out, or whether if it's non-functional, it doesn't cool down. Oh, well, we'll find out. What I really want to do is actually get this cooled down. It would be good. If you could please be so kind to actually cool down, I would love that. There we go. All right. What are you doing? All right, so you... That's weird. Oh, did I muck up which... There we go. That's cooling down. That's cooling down. That's cooling down. That's slowly cooling down, and you will be cooling down. How hot are you? Oh, God. This will be very... Oh, probably much warmer. Alright, that will stop that overheating. Because that wasn't very smart. Now, if I go buildings, and I go on a 9, and I go get rid of all of you, please. Yeah, go the long way around. Ah, alright. So we've got the oil well here. Once this is sealed up, I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to raise this up one, and I'm going to have something here to keep the oil basically at too high, and then extra oil is just going to flow over and get pumped out basically once it hits... once it... Get away from that. Once it hits enough, high enough level. Come on, get rid of that one, will you? No, I can get that. Now, do you cool down? Yeah, alright. It still cools down even if it's missing tiles. Now, that's there. Now, what I'm curious about is natural gas cooling down? Oh, it looks like it is too. That's not really preferable. Although yeah. Oh, there's nothing I can do. If we chew through enough natural gas, it won't matter. We won't have enough time to cool down. All we need to do is make sure that these gas reservoirs don't overheat. How dare you take a break, blackers. Alright, so we got that, we've got that, we've got that. We just got to wait until such time as... You're all on... Tell you what, put you all on 9. I want those guys in there and building it. Because as soon as this is done, I can seal it up. I'm going to put some... I don't want to do it till it's sealed. But I'm going to put the air tiles, a couple of air tiles, I don't know, probably there and there and there. And then we can close that off. We can increase this up to there. I know it's annoying, but I'm going to yellow alert it. Because what I want is I want it done. Because then I can go do this. I'm just going to stick 2, 2, and 2. Have we got any issues? No one's idle. No one's doing bad stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's flooding. I wonder why. Because we are now... What's this water at? -1. Most of this is melted. You're at -15. There's a lot of heat we're kicking out now. So... Going to be a little bit extreme when these ones bust. And we are... No, I hope this doesn't... I'll have to see if these things start cracking here. Because there's going to be a lot of water on it. This should be fine. But, Yeah. We'll see how we go. We just want to melt this, and if I can use the heat, all the better. Alright, so you are sealed in. Now what we want to do is we just want to sweep out that. So we've finally got that fixed. What I want to do is no one's allowed in or out. So the next time we wait till everything's pumped out, and then basically we will go from there. So you're going. So are you dormant? No, you still are up. So this will give us more natural gas, which we should. Pretty sure we're using natural gas about. Yeah, we are. Now here there is lots to do, and we would like to do it more. All right, so this is sort of coming along. Now what do we want? I feel we can now get rid of this. You and you are going to go. We'll get rid of that. We're going to stick you and you here. We don't. No one is allowed to do artwork. Where's the decorating? Oh no. Not priorities. Decorating. So disallowed. Disallowed. Usually disallowed. Alright. No one is allowed to sculpt because they will do a bad job. Alright, so you're going to go there. And then what we want to do is we want to stick a big... Got marble? Ooh, we got granite. Big ass granite marble block. There, and you go there. Alright. No, not... where's the set direction? There we go. Copy. Set direction, set direction. Alright, so that'll be some nice decor. It'll be looking nice and pretty. We're gonna... I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do it yet. Easy just to put a line through there. No. I won't do that. You go there. I might have to, yeah, accept slime lung. I don't know. Oof, you're a bit rough. Got a little bit wet. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to have to choose where to refine, and we might have to think about cooling. I want to be a little bit... That volcano is in a very inconvenient spot. Right, the lava will have to come out this way, I think. We've got cold, like we've got carbon dioxide geysers, which, quite frankly, we could probably just like put things, cooling stuff around it, and then just keep the pressure low, and every time like if the pressure gets too high, we can pump it out, and we can keep the, like we can use this temperature, put it up to a certain level, and I don't know, maybe have a slick straw or two here, throw some slicksters down. I'm wondering if we're getting enough food. I don't know. Now what will you? This is going to be our mess hall. Now I did make it 4 high, which I don't usually do. I don't like doing that, but we can have like 120 tiles. So even if, so like 16 tiles. 16 tiles, and say we go... Curious how much room that takes up. Alright, so it takes up that. I would like it to have a little bit of space. We say maybe that. Yeah, it's only 80 tiles, and we can drop That'll be the bedroom below it. That would actually be the bedroom. No. Hold on. Bedroom would be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 fridges. I reckon 3 fridges is enough. Right, hall. And refrigerator. So I'm more inclined to do what I normally do with kitchens and basically freeze it. So we wouldn't need much food up here, actually. We only need enough food for them to eat, so yeah, it's fine. 4 and 4. I don't want to put it in because I don't want them to use it. Possibly I might throw in what? Just some of this. For the moment. I mean, that decor is looking pretty good. It will improve when that goes in. I mean, the art will improve it once it's done. The pipes will take some of the niceness away, but I reckon for the most part it should be pretty good. Can't see it being too bad. And if we actually get an artist, which we might at some point, it will look better. Alright, so yeah, this stuff's the bees have been a little bit delayed, but that's fine. All this carbon dioxide that's going out is pretty much all forming into solids, which is useful. This oof. The oxygen's coming out at a decent temperature. I'm just trying to, well, that's way too cold. I must have been sitting there for a long time. The more oxygen we start using, the better it will be. And I think I might drop you down a level as well. And we got all the aluminium ironed out. No, there's no B in here, is there? No. Right, so you will stay there, and what we can do, not do that. I don't know. We'll go down here and dig out a little bit of that, just so we can maybe. Get rid of some of this liquid so it's out the way. We do that. Can't get in. In fact, what I might do is ban anyone from doing that. Alright, so you'll dig there, you'll continue to dig there. We really need to get more dupes here. We don't have a lot of water production, but ooh, you're chopped out. Alright, so where are you? If we go there, there, and there. Do that on a 9. So that's the edge, and I assume we're going to do the edge there. Can you get out that way? Oh, no, we want it done. It's going to be a little bit annoying because they're going to have to. Where are you? You go up there. 9. Just to give them an alternative that's a little bit faster. We'll see. Do you want 8? Oh, look at you go. You can do that on 8. You're going to chop that down, that's fine. So if we can get you sealed. Yeah, I know, you need more oxygen. Yeah, don't go into here yet. They should actually have 1654. All right, there's still enough oxygen in there. But I would like them to be able to do this, because that will get me a much faster turnaround time. They don't have to go all the way across there. I could have done it here, but I don't want to. Where are you going? You're going. And that's the other thing. They won't have to go for... No, I'm surprised they haven't come around the top to do that. Oh, there we go. Thought that was a little bit odd. Alright, so just two... If one of those guys can get... Come on. You lot can do it. No, you can't. Do that, you're pain in the backside. So all I need is you to dig it, and everyone... There we go. Alright, so they'll do that. They'll do that. The next thing we probably want to do... I know I said I wanted the bathrooms, but if I can... who in this place is not... We should have... Irradona farming. Joshua. So why... What's Joshua doing? Where are you? Where is Joshua? There you are. Oh, new day. Why are you going to build? You are... Oh, they can't get to it. You idiot. Like, there we go. Someone go do that. I only need one of them and they can do it. He's going to build because... There we go. Alright, that's a bit better. I probably have enough now to... You can do that one? You could have just... Was that so hard? All you had to do is that last one. The arrow's gonna do it. You go up here. Yeah, that I think is a lot easier for them to do without having to... So you don't have to run to the rocket now, do you? You gonna run to the rocket? You are too. It's fine. We don't actually... You're done. Reconstruct that. Alright, so I'm going to deconstruct them. And what we want to do, I think, is go into here. And what we want to do is pump out all of this water. There we go. There. Seriously? No. We're going to pump out that. Go to that. We will need to do that, but we can use the current power. So we actually want you to be slower in construction than that. Alright, so that's going to be more water. That'll keep the water flowing for a little bit. Hey. 2, and you need to go there. And we'll put you here as well. And be able to do that. They'll do that. They'll do that. That looks good. What we might do is we might end it here, and I'll get the rest of the stuff built, and next time, hopefully, it will be mostly built. Thanks for watching.